Hi, and welcome back to the only Photoshop show that will teach you the tips, tricks, and techniques needed to become a pro. I'm your host, Gregory Thielen, Adobe Certified Expert, and you're watching Pimping Pixels. Welcome back to week 3 of National Typography Month. Now today I was going to give you guys an easy lesson to do, but I decided to spice it up a notch and give you a pro lesson. So today you'll be able to learn how to turn your type into anything you can think of. Okay, so you better buckle up, because today we're designing with type. So you guys already learned how to alter your character properties in our Type Basics episode, right here. So what we're going to do is take it one step further, and we're going to break apart all of your type and learn how to alter its shape. Now we'll start this by right-clicking on your text in the Layers panel and choosing Convert to Shape. After doing this, your text will no longer be seen as a font, so you can't change its character properties with the character panel. Now that it is a shape, you can modify the individual characters as paths. Grab your path selection tool and click on one of the letters. You can now move that one letter any way you want, and it's not locked to the rest of your type. You can click and drag to select a group to move, or hold down Shift and click on specific paths to select. Turning your type into a shape gives you so much more freedom over your type. Now that it's as a path, you can easily move your type into any position that you want. When you select a path, you will see all these little squares on your shape. These are the anchor points of your shape. If you go back to your tools and click and hold on the path selection tool, you'll see the direct selection tool show up. Click on that because we are now going to really have some fun. You can now click on one of those little squares and move it around to adjust the shape of your path. Now this tool works exactly the same as the path selection tool, only instead of selecting the entire path, it only selects those little squares, which are known as...
Aspect, ratio, proportional, design, completion.
Anchor points. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So let's click and drag to grab a bunch of these points. Holding down Shift and dragging will let you add to your total selection. Now that I made these little selections, I'm going to just throw in some filler text. By now you could really see the benefits of converting your type into a shape. Now let's take this design one step further. I'll extend this up a little and bring this one down a bit. Now I will select the very top point and drag it out, then do the same for the other side, and I'm going to repeat this with the bottom points as well. Now just by playing with these points, I created an interesting box for my type, and I also created some really neat areas for additional text. So today's hidden treasure of the interweb is Wordle, and Wordle is an insanely easy way to create those cool looking word bubbles that you see so often. You can enter in your own text or have it pull info directly from one of your RSS feeds. You can alter the colors, font, and layout of your word cloud to get it looking just perfect. And when you're done, you can print it to a PDF, or you can even save it to Wordle's public gallery. We just love sites that share. So last week we asked you guys to go out and find the font copperplate being used as part of our font find. And we have the winner for last week, and the winner is... Jorge from Facebook, who sent in this submission, which is actually pretty amazing seeing that Sony actually used copperplate for their font. So that's pretty good to know. So for all of you who don't know, each week we'll select a font for you guys to go out and find being used. You can send us images of the font being used in any medium, whether it's as a logo, a magazine, on the web, or even in another video. All you have to do is snap a picture of the font being used and post it on our Facebook page, or tweet it to us at Pimping Pixels. The first person to send us a photo of the font being used will receive the font game for iPod Touch or iPhone absolutely free. The only rule is that the font has to be used as part of a design, so don't take a screenshot of the font being used in Word or Pages and send that in. So this week's font for the font find is... Algerian. The Algerian candidate.
I am the Algerian candidate. We must stop him. No! He's the Algerian candidate!
This is another font that I see a lot of businesses using, and I pretty much see this font just about every time I turn my head, so it shouldn't be a problem for you guys to find it. So good luck and Godspeed. So that'll be it for today's jam-packed episode, and you better watch next week's episode because we have another Pimping Pixels mini coming to you, and you're really gonna like it because you're gonna learn how to make your very own fonts. Wait, really? Their own fonts? I better get working on that. Oh, don't forget, keep on pimping them pixels. Sorry, take two. Converting your text into type. No, converting your text into type.
Converting your text?
Converting your text into what it already is. Okay. This is off the top. This is off the top. No papers. No BlackBerry. No BlackBerry. This is just the Brainberry. Just the Brainberry, son. I hate when I do that. Right. You focus on the grays? No, don't focus on the grays. How's it?
That's it?
Yeah.